Hey, Patrick here. So I'm out walking around, working on my 20,000, and wanted to talk really briefly about something that I guess I find fascinating because I'm into sci-fi. I'm into those scary movies, you know, those apocalyptic movies, and that is September 23rd, 2017. Now, of course, that's next Saturday, and I don't know if people have heard of that, but it also happens to be a date in which various people are predicting something catastrophic is going to happen or something biblical is going to happen. And so it interests me. I wanted to talk about it briefly. So some people believe that the 23rd has something to do with biblical prophecy, has to do with Revelations 12, has to do with the Feast of Trumpets, has to do with what's called the rapture. And the rapture is basically when Jesus comes and he takes his people away, and then the end times either begin or the second half of the end times begin. And this was highlighted in the super famous and successful book series Left Behind, which sold, if I recall, 90 million copies. So could be the rapture, and I read some things, watched some things. The rapture could actually take place Friday night. So what are you doing Friday night? If you're Christian, you may be meeting Jesus in the sky, or maybe Saturday you may be meeting Jesus in the sky. And I know I'm joking around, but I'm a believer myself, so the rapture would be good. However, another prediction that is a little more sinister and has also been the subject of some movies is that this mysterious planet called Nibiru is actually out there, and it's hurling its way towards the Earth, and it's being hidden from view by Google Earth, by the government, by government forces in general, so that they're presumably so that the world isn't panicking. And regardless of motives, the prediction is that the world's going to end on the 23rd. We're going to get hit by this big planet, this big dark planet, or I've heard it characterized as a planet that is actually a ball of, it's almost like a dwarf star, and it has its own mini solar system around it, and it's great sci-fi, great sci-fi stuff. So just wanted to throw that out. I'm thinking through that. You know, you think about weird things or get a chance to listen to various things when you're out walking. That's something I do when I'm out getting those 20,000 steps, is listen to commentaries, listen to YouTube, listen to podcasts and such. So the 23rd coming up, something to think about, I guess, for me, and as well as maybe for some of you out there who are believers in Christ. I actually happen to believe that the rapture will happen someday. I don't know that it's going to happen Friday, but it is going to happen. So I guess with all of this hype and with all of the articles, I read a NASA article today about debunking Nibiru, the planet. There's no such thing, and it's not going to hit us. But the fact of the matter is, someday, for believers, as is laid out in the ancient book, the ancient, very ancient book we all know as the Bible, is this idea of the rapture and this idea that Jesus is going to come back for his people. So I guess it's got me thinking. Got me thinking a little bit about the rapture and what I would do and what I might say to others, and what would happen to those who were left behind, going back to the book series. So something to think about. Maybe I'll do a series on this. Maybe I'll talk about this a little bit more, do a little more research, maybe do a little rapture-ready communications series. So take care. Food for thought. See ya.